Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ethan Drew. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing another reaction and analysis video, and it's going to be to Geoff Castellucci's cover of Carol of the Bells. And for those of you who celebrate, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. This video is going to be coming out before Christmas, but if you do not celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful holiday and some wonderful time off. Without further ado, guys, let's get started. And I'll go into who I am and what I do here on the channel after the video for the newcomers, so that way you guys can enjoy the bread and butter of what we're watching today. Let's get started. Without further ado. Please ignore my cat. Oh yes, here come the four Geoffs. I like the strings. Listen to all that low dissonance in the background outside of the strings. Hello. So we got a low G going on in there somewhere, I think. Then you got another note that's close to it causing that dissonance. You know that sound where it sounds like the notes are grinding against each other? It almost sounds like there's some really odd waves in the sound when you're listening to it. That's what you're experiencing. That's what's called dissonance in the music world. It's like warbly, wavy. Oh, okay, so it's a cello in the background that's interacting with Geoff's voice, creating that dissonance. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm sitting here singing to myself, I am trying to find out the key of the song, so just bear with me as I listen to it. I'm going to continue to let it play, but I'm going to be humming to myself probably to figure this out. These crunchy chords. I'm telling you, I can tell this is going to be amazing already. I don't have enough time to stop and talk about these harmonies and these chords and such, or otherwise we'd be here all night. But just really take a second to hone in on these beautiful chords he's singing with the 3 to 4 other versions of himself that are in this video. It's incredible the amount of beauty present in this audio. I love the percussion. Drumstick clacks in there, along with several different drums of varying pitch. Doom, 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 doom. Key of G minor, I think. I think it's G minor. I'm probably wrong. I need to listen to it more. Forgive me for. I'm just gonna shut up now. Don't mind me. Okay, so for those that don't know, Carol of the Bells is in 3, and what I mean by that is it's a time signature. And what a time signature is a way of measuring the amount of beats in a single, what we call a measure in the music world. And a measure is just a way of keeping track of time in the song. So that way you can kind of develop those rhythms and figure out how to play the percussion and place the notes in the song, time speaking, if that makes any sense at all. And when we say it's in 3, there's 3 beats in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It rotates. It repeats itself. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But a lot of songs are in 4/4 time, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and it repeats. That's kind of the basics of a time signature, but those are very crude basics. So just take those with a little bit of grain of salt. we can go into more detail in a later video if you guys want.
Sweet silver bells all seem to say through.
Okay, that's a really nifty choice in the arrangement there. In the original Carol of the Bells, there is no pause in between these lines. And Geoff adds a pause. It adds so much gravity to what he's singing. I love that.
I'll show you. Hark how the bells,
Pause.
sweet silver bells, all seem to say through
Just in
cares
between those first two lines, but that is not present in the original. I love that touch so much. That it's so subtle. It's so subtle. But it's so creative.
away. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say through.
Ding dongs. I love the walk down of the part here in pitch.
Sweet silver bells, all seem to say throw cares away. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Love the walking down of the pitch of the bell that he's singing here. Ding dong. That's what we call like a walk down. Sometimes it's a bit of a crude term for it, but that's a really cool touch. But we got to talk about the elephant in the room, which is that low yet fat and breathy G1. There's just so much meat with a little bit of extra seasoning, if you will, in the form of that breathiness. One more time, but we'll move on.
Ding dong, ding dong. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song with joyful ring. Oh, caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising the sound o'er.
Absolute madness going on here. Chords, harmonies for days. They mesh together so well. I can't help but to laugh because this is absolute pandemonium. But it's a beautiful pandemonium all the same.
Away, Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song with joyful ring. Oh, caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they...
Example of Geoff's higher range here, and it's abnormally clean for a bass singer. I say this in a lot of Geoff's content. He is a bass singer, a lower lying bass singer, I might add, that has a just freakishly clean upper range for some reason, because Geoff's just blessed like that. And vocally well endowed. Don't take that out of context, folks. I know I chose my word. I know that word choice was made by, like, I intelligently chose that wording because I wanted to be funny, but it also makes so much sense to explain how talented Geoff Castellucci actually is, because he's got that high range, he's got the mid range, he's got the low range, he's got it all, man. I'm telling you.
Found raising the sound o'er hill and dale, telling their tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is merry, 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 merry Christmas.
So well connected and purposeful. So these phrases that he's singing, from the Carol of the Bells, they're all connected. Da, 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 da. The sound is drawn out a little bit and swells, and it all strings together. It's almost like cursive writing. It's all attached. It's beautifully strung together. And he had a nice fat D2 here, which is not low for him at all, but it had a lot of richness to it, as I'll point it out.
While people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas is merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
What was that? Okay. Like I said, you guys know by now, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, that I laugh when something gets insane. Wow. These notes are low, yes. Some of these are subharmonics, yes. Some of these are raw chest, yes. But just how well they're connected, how punctual they are, how precise, you can tell that they're supposed to be there. They're intentional. They have a lot of meat to them. They have a lot of weight to them, and it's just, you know that it belongs. And this section was absolutely, these notes are brutally low, man. Like, and they're so freaking clean when he does it too. I mean, just listen to this insanity here. And by insanity, I am complimenting his work here. I am using that word choice in a positive fashion.
Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
G1 subharmonic, which he has in chest, but he chooses a subharmonic here, and I believe he chooses to do all of these in subharmonics because the transition from chest voice to subharmonics usually takes a little bit of a split second, and to eliminate that kind of transitionary period where he can just kind of go up and down seamlessly without that transition, I think it's just simpler and easier for him, which good on him. He's already got really good control down there in those subharmonics. So he starts at a G1 subharmonic, then he goes to an E flat D sharp 1 subharmonic. Subharmonic. Double check. Subharmonic, man. As Peter would say, where's my pit vipers? This is crazy. That is crazy. Here at the beginning of the video where I was talking about all the variation that Geoff includes in his arrangements. Perfect example here. You got this big, huge moment swelling, big volume, it's intense, a lot of weight to the sound, and it's in your face, and then all of a sudden, pew, it's back down to here. Man, Geoff is just so talented, man.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells,
Half time in the vocals.
All seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old. Big and the bold.
There's the more meaty G1 and chest we were waiting for. Ooh. Ooh. It's one of those low notes that just sends shivers down your spine, man.
Raising the sound.
Word there.
Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
man. That... What do you say to that? That's... All of this all of this music was done by one person. One person. I don't know, man. I don't know. Absolutely crazy, if you ask me. Crazy in a really good way. And it's also crazy that we're here at the end of this video and that we've run out of time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Ethan Drew. I'm a singer. I like to cultivate your appreciation for music through interviews with singers. I also like to do that through reaction analysis videos like this one that you just watched. And if I am helping you to cultivate your appreciation for music, then I would appreciate a like. Drop a comment down below, even if it's just a smiley face. It helps with the algorithm and it pushes this video to more people. If you guys are enjoying the content so much that you want to support me financially, you have the option to do so through my Patreon link in the description. You can have packages available to you as little as $1 a month, and it gives you some great benefits such as personal interaction with me, voting on future content, handwritten letters, an audio shout out at the end of my videos, and much more. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Love you. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you soon. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching today. This video was made possible by patrons like Miss Nancy Flesher. If you are interested in getting shoutouts like this at the end of my videos, make sure you hit the link in my description to go to Patreon, where you have the ability to do so. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.